Hello, all you beautiful souls. Peace and blessings, love and light. First and foremost, I definitely want to say thank you for stopping by and joining us here on Guiding Spirits Network. I am the Soulful Alchemist and also one of the active admin in our group Guiding Spirits. If you are not liking and following us on our social media platform, on our Facebook group, please look us up and feel free to do so. Again, we are guiding spirits, all right, and we are all things spirituality, okay? African American spirituality. Again, continued peace and blessings and love and light to each and every one of you. I'm here on today, all right, giving you guys a week ahead reading, all right? And we are going to be covering our bases with all signs, all right? Only thing I ask in return, as far as your readings go for the week, take what resonates, leave what does not, all right? That being said, let's get into the cards and see what messages we got. Starting with our air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This is your week ahead spread, okay? This is your week ahead reading, all right? It's now please have honest and accurate week ahead messages. Week, upcoming week hold for all air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Give us our week ahead, please and thank you. All right, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, starting with our first card. What we need to focus on this week. Here we go. Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords energy. Spirit is simply letting us know, all right, literally the very thing that I just got out of my mouth. Overall, in terms of the reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. We can also apply this in our everyday life, whether it comes to dealing with people or dealing with situations or just anything in general that we may be dealing with. If it's not beneficial, don't stick around and give yourself the opportunity to let it ruin you or distract you in what you got going on. All right? Moving into our next card. What to embrace. I love this. Beautiful energy, air signs. Beautiful energy. What to embrace. Our card for the week here is the Six of Cups. I'll take that in. Six of Cups energy, okay? Spirit is simply calling out and letting us know, hey, at this time we should be embracing that energy of not so much as being focused on gaining. You know what I'm saying? Let everything be an equal exchange this week. Okay, for just as much energy as you may have shelled out, let's make sure we're taking the time to do things to replenish ourselves. Okay, to put back just as much as we're giving out. Okay, and also let us be mindful to make sure we're surrounding ourselves with those people who are giving us that even energy exchange. All right. Moving into our next card here, air signs. What to bring? All right. What do we need to step up with here this week? What do we need to step up with here this week? All right. Spirit is saying Seven of Wands energy. Let's step up our boundaries. Let's not be afraid to stand our ground, all right? And keep in mind, let us be very mindful because I'm an air sign myself, so I know how it is. Sometimes when we get our point across, we can go a little overboard. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even an intentional thing. It's not to say, oh, I'm I'm about to do the most, so this person understands why I feel the way I feel, or why I'm doing this, or why I'm not doing this anymore. You don't got to do that. Spirit is saying it's okay to be calm, cool, and collected. It's a way to say what you need to say, or respond the way that you need to respond, without having to feel the need to be extra or take it to a whole nother level just because you feel like a person ain't receiving what you're saying. Okay? Because we do it all the time, air signs. You know what I'm saying? In terms of communicating and just interacting with people on a constant, that be our main thing. That's one of the main things we zoom in on. I'm talking to you, but hey, are you listening to me? You could be sitting here looking at me. That don't mean you hear me. So that's kind of what our mind focuses in on. The spirit don't want us to do that this week. All right. Moving into our final message here for your week ahead reading, air signs. Four of Cups. Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups energy. Get into it. All right. Spirit is showing us this week we are going to be. I feel like our spiritual team is going to try to put us up on game about a lot of things. Or either they already been kind of trying to put us up on game about certain things that may or may not be going on in our lives. But we kind of brush it off or just overlook it altogether because we're so consumed in what we're seeing for ourselves or what we're not seeing. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of actually taking the time to sit back, observe, and allow everything to unravel, and let it reveal itself to you. Okay, I found myself doing that plenty of times, and I know most of it. Again, this is mainly an air sign thing. Our ancestors can try to come to us in dreams and be trying to put us up on something that we might have been questioning or had a weird feeling about last week or last month. And then all of a sudden, randomly, you have a dream and you're like, wait a minute. That situation happened 3 months back. Why am I having a dream about it just now? No, that's not the case. They probably tried to come to you and show you in some other way, but you overlooked it because you were so focused in on what you felt like you needed to see or what you felt like you should have seen or wanted to see. All right? That is your week ahead. Beautiful bottom of the deck energy, by the way. Boom. All right? Again, that is your week ahead read, air signs. All right, earth signs. Let's get into it. Earth signs, where are you? Please step forward. Lend me your ear for just a few minutes here. This is your week ahead coming up now. Show me in my cards, please and thank you, spirits. Week ahead for all earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is their week ahead going to look like? Thank you. Let's get into your cards, earth signs. Here they are. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Here is your week ahead spread. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. All right. Earth signs for the week ahead. I feel like Spirit is letting us know. Stop trying to dibble and dabble and do so many things at one time. You're only one person. Okay. Literally, like, take your time. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like what you're doing is less important because you're not doing 50 million things at one time. You get what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you can walk sometimes, especially in the spiritual realm. All right? And even in the physical, you got to crawl before you can walk sometimes. Yeah, we might want that expensive car, but hey, if you struggling making a payment on something that ain't even $200 a month, why would you want to go out here and bring in or try to draw or think you're gonna bring in or attract uh, a, a $50,000 car? You feel what I'm saying? You got to be realistic and be open and be honest with yourself, even when it comes to setting your own goals and setting your own expectations. All right. Definitely, Spirit is saying stop focusing in on having so many different options or having to do so many different things. Take it one day at a time, one thing at a time. All right. Also, I see a lot of us are going to be tapping more into our creative energies on this week coming up. I like that. Bottom of the deck energy for you. Earth signs, King of Wands. Very beautiful. Very beautiful energy. All right, up next, water signs. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Here is your week ahead. I don't know, water signs. I feel like this might be a pretty good one. This one might hit home with a lot of folks. Judging on how these cards was just coming out, some of them were very hesitant. Ooh, good grief. All right, water signs, let's get into it. Here are your messages for the week ahead. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Eight of Swords. The Star. And bottom of the deck, energy, Temperance. This is automatically hitting me in the face right here. It's speaking to me loud and clear. Spirit is saying this week, Spirit is saying this week, water signs, go easy on yourself. Okay, a lot of you are finding yourself still trying to get past difficult situations or touchy subjects. Sensitive issues, things that may have just transpired last week, week before last month even. But a lot of emotions being stirred by a series of recent events, a series of very unfortunate and heartbreaking events, but nonetheless a series of events. I'm picking up a lot of disappointment and a lot of feeling stuck type of energies right here for my water sign. Okay. Take the time to be kind with yourself and really learn how to get back. Let's start this week on getting back in the habit of making ourselves a priority. Okay, that's gonna be number one. And number two, taking the time to rest. Okay, get out of your head for a minute. If it takes you to get away and go somewhere, by all means do so. Take that time to yourself. Take that time to have your little zen moment. Okay, or that time to just sit still and settle yourself so you can actually listen and tap in and tune into what you're feeling or what's really going on in here. Okay, quiet your mind down and pay attention to everything. All right. Let us really focus in on that this week. When you find yourself in a chaotic area or a chaotic environment, or just no matter where you are this week, okay, whether you standing in the line at Walmart or in self checkout, or standing in the line at the bank, or sitting in the car in the drive-through, irritated because the line long and you got to be back at work for a certain period of time because you don't want to miss extra time for being late for lunch, all of that good stuff. When you're stuck in that 5 o'clock traffic, keep your head in a positive space. Don't let those little things irritate you. Okay? Don't let it. Or maybe you might be getting that paycheck and your check is short a few hours this week. Or maybe they didn't put that overtime on there that you was expecting. It's okay. Don't be disappointed. Don't feel like this is the end. Or maybe that check didn't even show up on the day that it normally shows up, or the day that you were expecting. Don't feel disappointed. Don't feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not. Okay? All right? Your key this week, water signs, if you do nothing else, your key this week is to keep yourself level-headed. Okay? Don't go around nobody. Don't even talk on the phone with nobody. Don't text nobody. Don't even message nobody that's going to take you to that place that you don't want to go. Okay? Keep your energy clear this week. Keep yourself as calm, cool, and collected as possible, because you already got enough on your plate. You already got enough going on in your life as it is. You don't need nothing else to add to the confusion. Okay? If it ain't going to add, do not let it subtract. All right? That is your week ahead, water signs. Continued peace and blessings and love and light to each and every one of you. All right. Wrapping up here with my fire signs. My fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Here is your week ahead. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Here is your week ahead. Please. All right, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I see how y'all coming. All right, week ahead, it seems like a lot of you will be getting back into that happy place. Okay, a lot of you are just now getting in that shake back energy. Like, hey, I'm starting to come back around to myself now. I feel like I got a little bit of pep back in my step. Kudos to you. With that being said, let me go ahead and show you your cards, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. Fire signs, here we go. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Y'all coming in that thing strong. Alright. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. And finally, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. And our bottom of the deck energy, the World. Alright. So, overall energy from my fire signs, I feel like Spirit is telling us ain't nothing to it but to do it this week. All right? It may seem like a lot is going on. Things might be happening faster than what you may have expected, but it's okay. Roll with it. Work through it. All right? Get it done by any means necessary. Okay? Also, I feel like my fire signs are going to have to really... you might find yourselves in situations this week where you're going to have to actually let a person really know what it is and what it's not. Okay, meaning you gotta let them know, like, you probably gonna find yourself at some point this week sharing their energy exchange with somebody, letting them know, hey, I know you may look at me and feel that this is what you're gonna get from me, but in reality, it's not. You're reading me wrong. This is what I'm bringing to the table. This is the kind of energy that I'm wanting to surround myself with. This is what I'm willing to do. This is what I'm not willing to do. Okay, I almost like setting boundaries to a certain extent, but this is more so just simply say what you mean what you say. Don't bite your tongue. Okay, don't feel the need to let anybody back you in a corner this week. All right, get it out, whatever it is that you need to say. Be very vocal. All right, but be mindful while you're being vocal. Okay, again, like I just told my water signs. Like I just told my water signs, and I think I may have told my earth signs. Again, it's a way to say what we need to say, uh, and get our point across. Okay. I feel like definitely fire signs, y'all might be placed in some similar situations with that this week as well. Okay. Also, maybe even to an extent of people trying to kind of question your knowledge, okay, or your know-how, so to speak. All right. Don't let nobody try to intimidate you. Don't let nobody make you back down or back out of anything that you might have planned for the week. Okay. Don't let nobody play on your mental. All right. You're stronger than that. You're smarter than that. Okay. That is your week ahead reading, fire signs. Again, continued peace and blessings and love and light to each and every one of you. All right. It was a pleasure doing your collective read here for the week ahead. And hopefully I get some really good feedback because I'm going to be dropping another week ahead reading on you guys this following week. So we're going to get in the flow. I'm going to have these going. I'm going to try to keep these uploaded same time frame around every single week. I will start uploading these every Sunday, I believe. Okay, so that way you will have it Monday for the week ahead moving forward, and then the following Sunday you will get a new video. All right. Again, we do appreciate each and every one of you here as a guiding spirit, or whether you are not a guiding spirit, okay? If just by a stroke of fate or luck that brought you to this channel, all right, that brought you into our spiritual space, into our soul family, we appreciate you and we thank you for being a part of this experience with us, all right? Again, this is the Soulful Alchemist here at Guiding Spirits Network, all right? And y'all keep rocking with us. We got more great content headed your way. Continued peace and blessings and love and light to each and every one of you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Soulful Alchemist, aka Dijon. I am 28. I have been a practitioner now for about overall, I'd say about a good 7 or 8 years. I've been an active practitioner doing services for myself, consisting of readings and spell work for myself and local people in my city of Meridian, as well as like all over the world, to be brutally honest. I got clientele everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Also, just a small portion of the Facebook group Guiding Spirits. All right, definitely y'all add us on Facebook. Okay, everybody ain't gonna get in. It's a unique group. You know what I'm saying? All things African American spirituality. Okay, Black African American spirituality. Let's be clear on that. Okay, but we are a group of individuals who just we enjoy what we do. You know what I'm saying? We read the cards. We divine with the Most High. We throw the bones. We scribe with the incense smoke. You know what I'm saying? We wear our crystals. We speak different prayers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here trying. First and foremost, we're not a cult, okay? And we are not trying to force nobody to do anything. We're not trying to force our beliefs on anybody, okay? We want to teach everybody the basics, and where you choose to go from there is solely up to you. Our mission is more so not to let anyone or anything dictate your path for you, okay? Your practices are simply that, your practices, all right? But yeah, we out here. We out here. That's it. That's it. Visit me on the web at the soulfulalchemistllc.com, and again, add us on Facebook at Guiding Spirits. All right. Love and light, peace and blessings, y'all.